Good morning, you guys, and welcome to today's vlog. So I'm starting this vlog in hopes that it will turn into my birth vlog, but I also know the reality is that it may not. I still could very well be pregnant for 15 more years, but I wanted to start the vlog and fill you guys in on what's been going on and then what we're gonna do today. So I am 39 weeks and 6 days pregnant, so tomorrow I will be 40 weeks pregnant. Tomorrow is my due date, which is crazy, and we've been trying to do little things to help me go into labor, like, or at least progress without maybe kicking me into full-blown labor. We've been doing evening primrose oil, we've been walking a little bit. We went walking last night at the mall. I've been drinking red raspberry leaf tea, sitting on the ball, doing little things like that, but not anything too excessive to put me into labor. And my mom checked me last night before we went walking at the mall, and I was 2 centimeters and 70% aphased. So I haven't changed any in dilation since the last time she checked me, but I am thinning out some. So that's progress. Progress is progress. So this morning Mom is out there cooking breakfast. She's making bacon and eggs, and I'm going to eat something good with protein and get some food in my body, and then we are going to do the midwife's brew, the midwifery brew, whatever you want to call it, and that has castor oil in it, and it has different stuff in it, and I'll show you guys how we make that. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys how we make that and what we're going to do and how we're going to make it, because some of the ingredients that it originally calls for we couldn't find, and we had ordered it online but it never came through Amazon, so we're going to make do with what we got, and then hopefully that'll help start things and put me into labor. It has castor oil in it, and that is what put me into labor when I was pregnant with Jake. I was having contractions when I was pregnant with him, and then like it just wasn't going anywhere, and then we took the castor oil, and my water broke within hours after I took the castor oil. So we'll see what happens with that. But I woke up this morning and I am starting to lose my plug, so that's a good sign. Of course, that's not like a for sure sign of labor, but it's a step in the right direction. So anyway, I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's gonna go on today, and hopefully and prayerfully we'll have a baby either today or tomorrow. Okay, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm about to take the midwife's brew, and my mom is here, and she's going to show you guys what's all in it and what I'm going to do and all of that stuff. So
we have the ingredients for the midwife's brew here, and over here's the labor aid. But for the midwife's brew, you're supposed to use lemon verbena tea, but we couldn't find it anywhere, and Amazon, I ordered it and then they lost it and didn't deliver it. So we are using very potent red raspberry leaf tea. And then you're supposed to use apricot juice. Couldn't find that anywhere. And so we
Thank you, Colorado.
Amazing mango. And then castor oil and almond butter. And so we will mix these 4 ingredients and make the midwife brew.
And so that's the recipe for it, just in case you're curious.
And then the labor aid is, you can use real lemons, obviously, but we didn't do real lemons, but we did the Minute Maid frozen works, but the little lemon juice in a ball doesn't work. That doesn't work. So it has to be the Minute Maid frozen lemon juice or real lemons.
So what's the purpose of the labor aid?
The labor aid is kind of like a drinkable IV. It replenishes your electrolytes. It keeps you
just a cup
energy.
Of goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's good during labor. It's good after labor.
So this is going to get me going.
Right.
And this is going to keep me going.
honey, calcium, liquid calcium, and salt. Those are the 4 ingredients for the labor aid.
And I do remember trying this with Jake, and it's not bad. Like, it actually tastes pretty good.
Likes it.
I mean, if you don't like lemonade, you probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Or lemons in general.
We're going to take some of the labor aid and make ice cubes with them, because when you're in labor, sometimes it's better to suck on ice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're also going to make some liquid that you can drink. We'll do it both ways.
Sounds good. Let's get her done. So how many ounces will it be in total?
It'll be 18 ounces of liquid, because it's 10 ounces of the juice, and then it's 8 ounces of the tea.
And so how fast do I have to drink it? Do you have to drink it in like a certain amount of time?
I don't think you should take an hour, but
so the
you don't
quicker
have to
the
guzzle
better.
it easier.
Yeah.
Either. So.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I got the midwife's brew, and Mom had me take just a sip of it, and I may barf. And I don't puke. And I was like, oh, that's awful. So here we go. I literally don't want to drink this.
Mama, Jakey, you don't want any of that, baby boy.
Mama.
That is honestly bad. Oh, in the cold. Woo.
That's what you gotta go through to have a baby. Mama, I want to try.
Here. Right here.
Mama.
Hang on, son. This stuff is gross. Grandma's making me drink this stuff. This is how she's making the baby come out. Okay, so we're gonna continue on the labor tradition. When I was in labor with Jake, in early labor with Jacob, we went to a Mexican restaurant that night, and when we got home, my water broke. So I was like, you know what, let's go eat Mexican. So that's what we're doing. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Alright, so just giving you guys a little bit of an update. It is 10:46 at night. We got home from eating Mexican, and I've just been relaxing and trying to take every contraction as it comes and just see how I progress. And the contractions have not stopped. They've gotten harder, and I decided to download like a contraction timing app on my phone, and I've only timed just a couple of contractions, and so based on what I've timed, they're about 3 to 4 minutes apart, lasting anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute, around there. And I'm actually about to get wet. Oh. I didn't time it either. Anyway, so it looks like we're gonna have a baby either tonight or in the morning. The contractions aren't unbearable right now, but they're getting harder. So progress is progress. Mom checked me just a little bit ago, like 30 minutes ago, and I was 3 centimeters dilated and 70% effaced. So I haven't changed that much in dilation, but progress is progress. My mom and my doula are actually heading to go get my pastor's wife, so that way she will be here for the birth. So that's the update, folks. Oh, and my mother-in-law is on her way as well. She lives about 4.5 to 5 hours away, so she'll be here shortly. We're gonna have a house full for this little boy to enter to this world, but I'm so excited.
So you made a way across the great divide, left behind heaven's throne to build
I'm gonna be quiet because people are sleeping and it's gonna be dark in here, so ignore that. But I've just been resting for a little while now. I think I laid down for about an hour maybe, and then contractions were strong consistently every 2 to 3 minutes, and my phone was about to die, so I needed to get up so that way I could charge it and continue tracking them on my app. And so now I'm just sitting out in the living room on the ball, and Jimmy's down there. And yeah, people are sleeping. My pastor's wife is here now and she's sleeping on the couch. And then I think my mom and my doula are in the back bedroom. They're probably not sleeping. They're probably waiting on me. I don't even think they know I'm up, but I'm just taking the contractions as they come. And they're still hard, but I know how hard they will get. So just waiting it out. Okay, so what time is it? 5:25 in the morning. I laid down and rested for quite a while, for several hours, and the contractions never stopped. They just kept getting stronger. And then I got up and I've been walking around and stuff, and Mom just checked me and I'm at 7 centimeters. So I'm so happy about that. When she was about to check me, I thought if I'm at a 4 or even a 5, I'll be happy. And then she said, how about a 7? And so I was like, I started crying because I was so emotional and happy about it. So thank the Lord, things are progressing, looking good. And I'm going to scan the room and show you all who is here. And then if little baby boy watches this video one day, everyone's like, oh, let me fix myself. If baby brother watches this video one day, I want him to see who's here and all of that. So let me scan the room. There's Sister Clausen, that's their pastor's wife, and there's Grandma, of course you know her. And there's wonderful Nancy, doula. And there's good old Daddy. There's Grandma back there. You got your donut? Yeah. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. Still no baby. Mom hasn't checked me since the last time she checked me, and I was 7 centimeters. So I don't know what I'm at right now, but it seems like the contractions have dwindled down a little bit, which is weird. But we have some church friends that are going to come pick up the boys, and then hopefully when they're gone, I can, like, my mind will be at ease and I'll know, okay, they aren't here anymore, and I can kick into high gear and we can have this baby. But yeah, right now the contractions are very random and they aren't as strong as what I feel like they should be, so we'll see what happens when the boys leave. When you come back, do you want baby brother to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can kiss on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of an update. Mom checked me and I am 9 centimeters.
That's
dilated
9.
now.
That's not quite 10, but more than 8.
How phased am I?
100%.
100% phased. So
That means there's
we
no more
are
phasing
almost
to
ready
do.
for takeoff, but we just gotta get my contractions to pick back up. So I'm on the birthing ball now, and I'm eating some breakfast, and then hopefully, hopefully we can get things going soon. So.
Oh.
Alright, what time is it, babe?
12:04.
It is 12:04 in the afternoon, and I am still pregnant. I'm probably still 9 centimeters to 10 centimeters. I may be completely dilated, but my contractions are just not strong. They're not picking up, and so we are walking up and down the stairs at our apartment complex now, and then we're gonna walk around a little bit, try to get my hips moving, try to get the baby's head down and good and engaged, and then hopefully I keep saying this, hopefully we'll have a baby soon. But yeah.
I'm not having more contractions anymore.
Do what?
I'm probably having more contractions anymore.
It's crazy because I'm like right there and I'm not like screaming my head off. Like I'm outside walking around and I'm 10 centimeters dilated. It's just crazy.
They're in the dining room.
Good job.
Good. I see his head.
Very good.
Good job,
I see
Steph.
his head, sweetie.
Good job, Stephanie. Good job.
Slow, Stephanie.
Okay, Steph. Got it.
Slow step. Okay, gentle,
job.
gentle,
Easy,
gentle.
easy, easy.
Crown, push the button. Head, push the button. Okay, stop for a second. Stop
Mom,
for
you're
a second.
sorry.
Stop.
I'm trying.
You're good.
doing
You're
great.
You're good,
doing
Steph.
Go
You're
ahead and
good.
push.
You're good.
Get him out.
Good job.
Beautiful. You
Baby.
Good job.
baby. Got it, body.
There we go.
Got a baby.
Hello, baby.
Good job, Steph.
Hello, baby.
Hey, Blakey.
Praise the Lord. Look at him.
Hello.
Hey, Blakey.
Hi, Blakey.
Hey, Blakey.
Blake, you're perfect.
There we go. That's my boy. That's my boy. Hey, buddy. That's my boy.
You ready?
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
That's my boy. That's my good boy. Mama's got you, buddy. Yeah, Blake, it's alright. Mama's got you. Mama's got you. Yeah. Mama's got you, baby. That's a good
He
boy.
needs to cry. He had a lot.
5:43 was
delivery. Lots.
That's a
And
good
he
boy.
swallowed a little bit, so I'm gonna watch him real close. But he's turning pink. I'm just looking at him.
Doing so good, baby boy.
I say 6 something. You got a vote, Dad? 7 pounds, 5 ounces.
Wow, he's bigger than I thought.
Yep. Okay.
I love him. Wow, I never thought that I would be in this situation, making this video a part of my birth vlog. Baby boy is here. He's as sweet as can be. He's perfect, huh? Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Jacob is the cutest kid I've ever seen. Easily. Until Blake got here, and he's like super small, cute Jacob.
He looks a lot like Jacob.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to decide between these two.
But obviously I need to fill you guys in because I'm in the hospital, and I honestly don't even know where to start. But I guess I'll start with after I gave birth to baby Blake. About an hour and a half after I gave birth, I needed to get up and like clean up and use the bathroom and stuff. And so I could tell from when I got up from where I pushed him out, I was on like a little cub seat. When they walked me from that cub seat over to the bed, I knew something was wrong because my chest felt heavy, and I could just tell like that something was wrong. And so I was able to lay down for a little while, and then about an hour and a half later, I needed to get up to clean off and stuff and use the bathroom. And when we got into the bathroom, I had a seizure. And then I had another one a couple hours later, again in the bathroom. And I'm not even going to be able to explain everything because it's just all a blur right now, but multiple times. How many seizures did I have altogether?
As far as I know, 3.
3 seizures, and I passed out multiple times, and it was super, super scary. We called on some church friends to come over and pray, and the police, or not the police, the ambulance was called, and so they showed up and they transported me to the hospital. And so as of right now, it looks like they are treating me for preeclampsia, even though I had no symptoms of preeclampsia whatsoever throughout the whole entire pregnancy. Like, and the birth was perfect. Like, I mean, it wasn't perfect, and I'll have to explain to you guys more about that later. But I didn't have any signs of preeclampsia, but they think that that's what is causing the seizures. And seizures are a what would you call it? Seizures are a symptom of preeclampsia. So we're in the hospital, and it looks like we'll be here for at least 24 hours, but we'll probably be here for a little bit longer. So if you're watching this, pray for me. Maybe pause this video and say a prayer for me and for Jimmy, and that we will get out of here soon, and that I will be alright, and that everything will go back to normal, and that this baby boy will feel all the love that he deserves. He's so sweet. I'm hooked up to all of these like different wires and stuff, different tubes, and it's awful. It hurts. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys that update. Good morning, you guys. It is the next morning. It's like almost 9 o'clock now, and I wanted to fill you guys in on how the night went and how I'm feeling. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. You can imagine they're in and out quite a bit. I had nursed the baby, you know, and held him some, and then they had to come and do some more lab work, and so they were messing with all of that, and they came in quite a bit, like every hour or so. So I didn't get much sleep, and so I feel really tired this morning, and you guys can't see me very well because, one, I'm using my phone and it's kind of dark in here, but Mom says that I look really pale still. But I feel really tired. But outside of that, I feel pretty good. But I haven't gotten out of the bed yet, so I'm like sore. I just want to move and get up, but I'm locked in this bed right now. And then I'm I had my breakfast sitting here. I wasn't supposed to have anything outside of like liquids, but because I was doing so good, the doctor said that I could go ahead and order like light food, like oatmeal and yogurt and toast. So I got that. And then I got me a cup of coffee, which was really good. It's not even like how I love my coffee at home, but it was so good. And baby boy is doing perfect. He's nursing good. He's so sweet and so tiny. I cannot get over how little he is compared to Jake. He's, what was it, 2.5 pounds?
2 pounds, 3 ounce difference.
Oh, 2 pounds and 3 ounce difference from Jake. And then a pound and some ounce difference than JJ. So he's so little, but I love it so much. But anyway, they still haven't determined what exactly happened. They've been talking about it being preeclampsia, like atypical preeclampsia, because I don't have any of the symptoms. And now they're kind of like, well, we don't know what it is, because that just doesn't make any sense.
Test results all came back good.
Yeah.
The lab work was good.
All the test results came back good. I had, what was it, the acid that was high?
Uric acid was high.
Uric acid was high.
But it was fine this morning.
When we came in, my uric acid was high, which can be a sign of preeclampsia, and then obviously the seizures. But like nothing else has come back that would point to preeclampsia. So they're kind of like, we really don't know what it was, other than me like passing out just because I had a baby and I was passing out. But that just doesn't make sense. The way that it happened and how bad it was, it had to have been something more. So they're gonna do a CAT scan or an MRI here just a little bit to make sure that I haven't like thrown a blood clot, because I do have a blood disorder called MTHFR, and it runs in our family, and I have it, and so they're gonna make sure that like I haven't thrown a blood clot or something like that. Another quick update. They just came in and said that they're gonna take me down for an MRI in a little while, and it looks like I'm gonna be able to be taken off of the medicine that I'm on through the IV, and so that's great. And so hopefully I'll be able to slowly be unhooked from all of this junk. And then they did say that it looks like I could possibly go home tonight, so that would be so wonderful instead of having to be here for another night. And then we can get our whole family back together, which will be great. So anyway, gonna go down for the MRI in a little while, and then we'll go from there. Guess who broke out of there? We are free at last. Grandma's in the back with baby, and he is doing perfect. He's so content. Like, I cannot tell you guys how good of a baby he is, and I feel good. Taking things slow, one tiny step at a time. But I'm feeling really good. Praise the Lord, I'm feeling good. Alrighty, you guys, I've got my camera back, so the quality's a little bit better now. I hate that I wasn't able to film everything in the hospital with my camera, but it is what it is. I only had one battery, oh well. But we are home now, and I'm doing good. I can definitely tell that I have some like PTSD when it comes to using the bathroom, because that's where everything happened, and so I'm having to like mentally get past getting up and using the bathroom. So that's been a struggle, but that's probably the biggest thing that I'm struggling with right now.
This is gonna be one crazy kind of birth vlog.
It was scary, but God is good. And so I'm gonna get some sleep. We're laying down now to go to bed, and Jimmy's here. So baby boy's right here. He's still doing so good. But anyway, I guess this is going to be it for this vlog. remember to love God and to love each other. Keep me in your prayers. I know there are still some. Yes. I know there are still some rough days ahead, but we're on the recovery side, so thank the Lord for that. Anyway, love you guys so much, and see you guys in the next one.